Imagine when GTA 5 came out, I was literally just joining secondary school. I remember people talking about, oh, there's a game GTA 5, it's about to be out. And I never actually played a GTA game before. My first GTA was GTA 5. So, that's kind of crazy. And actually, I had one friend who was playing on like a PSP, some GTA game. I don't know which one it was, but I had a friend who was playing like on a PSP, but I never played that game. But my friend, my actual first game I bought was GTA 5. Like, I have had, friends who had other GTAs or whatever, but I don't really count that. I'm talking like first time I got introduced to it properly. And it's crazy because GTA 6 is going to be the biggest entertainment product of all time. It is going to be the biggest distraction the world has ever seen. And it's actually costed more money than the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. So, the fact that this game has cost more money than building the tallest building in the actual world is crazy nuts. And I just feel like the amount of consumers that are just going to be playing this game full time is going to be mad. When the game drops, I feel like the amount of people taking a day off work is going to be crazy. So, I just feel like GTA 6 is going to be like the biggest moment of all time. And I just feel like, you got to really be careful with that because you can get roped in and actually just be playing the game nonstop and not actually, focusing on your life and focusing on your health and focusing on things that you need to focus on. And that's the problem with GTA 6 is I think it's going to be really cool. But at the same time, I feel like people are going to get so roped into the game that people are just going to be like neglecting other aspects of their life. And there's going to be streamers that are going to become millionaires when this game drops. Like when this game drops, if you're going to stream or you're going to make content for this game, you're going to take gaming to a whole new level. And I just feel like, right now GTA 5 is still selling billions and billions. It's actually made over 8 billion in profit, which means it's the biggest entertainment product of all time. It's made more money than movies, more money than TV shows, more money than entertainment products. It's made more money than any product, even when you look at like the biggest products in the world and the amount of money that some of these things have made, they're making more money than Amazon. Like GTA is really making big money here. And I just feel like, all of the gaming companies kind of know that. And that's why they're trying to like upload their, games now. I made a video on Black Ops 7 as well, but I just feel like you got to be careful with GTA 6 because you don't want to just be upgrading Jason, but you're not upgrading yourself in real life. You know what I mean? So you got to really be careful with it. I feel like when it comes out, yes, it's good to play it, maybe play it for an hour or 2 hours, but I just feel like there's going to be so much in the game. And especially with the whole AI now, like the whole NPCs are going to be super realistic and they're going to have, all these new cars and all these new vehicles and all this new stuff. And that's just the trailers just showed the single player. The trailers not even showed the online yet. Like the second trailers dropped and they've showed like the single player, but they haven't even showed any of the online. Like, and it's crazy the amount of views just the trailer gets and it's real views, So I just feel like you got to really be careful. And it's actually broke, I think, the world record for the most views in 24 hours on a clip. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure they got a world record for that. So my point is like, it was number one and trending for like 2 weeks. But my point is like, you got to be careful because this game is really going to get a lot of people hooked in and a lot of people who've probably never even played a GTA before. This is going to be their first time playing a GTA game. Like it's going to be on the PS5. And, that's actually what this recording and gameplay is actually on right now that you're watching. But my point is that when it comes to this game, just be careful with it. Don't overuse it, don't overplay it, don't get so roped into the game where you like stop going to school or you stop going to university, or instead of studying like, nah, I'm just gonna play for 1 more hour, bro. Then you're tired in the morning and you don't want to go to lesson, or people taking the day off work to play the game. And I just feel like you got to really be careful with it and actually just look at like, is it going to benefit your life? At the end of the day, unless you're like a child and you want to play it, that's cool. But if you're a grown adult, you got to really look at like, how much time is this game going to take out of your life, and how much time and energy are you going to put into the game instead of putting it into your real life and your real hobbies and your real ambitions. And you just got to look at that the whole online aspect is going to be like a whole metaverse. Like you really look at this game and you just think to yourself that one game is going to have a chokehold on the entire industry, and it's really going to be like that. And I just feel like it's phenomenal that they've got to the point of making a game that cool. But even when you look at Red Dead 2 and you look at the amount of detail they had in that game, and now we're in 2025 and this game's going to release next year or the year after that, like let's be real, they might even delay it again. But my point is that you got to be careful with it. You got to really look at like, do you want to just be playing this game or do you want to upgrade yourself in real life? You know what I'm trying to say? So GTA 6, I'm excited for it. I'm going to definitely watch gameplay. I might buy it, not too sure, but I just think that, you got to really focus on, like locking in, you got to lock in life, and you get one life. So enjoy it, but don't get too roped into the game and don't get too overexcited, because the amount of people that are going to be playing this game nonstop is going to be insane. And I just feel like, it's really going to change up the whole industry of, gaming and what a video game can be. And you know, when you're putting billions and billions into making this game, you're going to want to get that money back. So they're going to have all sorts of tactics to keep you playing the game, and it's going to be wild. Like, I'm ready for the cars, I'm ready for the locations. The boats look really cool. You know, they're obviously going to have the whole social media aspect in the game as well. So I feel like people are going to be using social media in the game. And yeah, you know, you gotta look at it like that. But you know, my name's Krish. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't get roped into GTA 6 too much, but play it, enjoy it, have fun, but also have fun in the real world. You know, go touch grass, have fun in the real world. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Peace out.